When you're trying to make quick and budget-friendly meals, canned foods from stores like Walmart can seem like a no-brainer. However, it's crucial to be discerning about what you toss into your shopping cart, as not all canned goods are created equal. Some options on the shelves may be packed with hidden sodium, unhealthy preservatives, or dubious quality ingredients that can undermine your health. Whether you're looking out for flavor or nutritional value, certain canned foods just don't make the cut. This guide shines a spotlight on 15 canned foods you should steer clear of at Walmart for better, healthier choices. 15 canned spaghetti sauce from Walmart. Canned spaghetti sauce is a staple in many households due to its convenience and ease of use. However, when considering canned foods to avoid buying from Walmart, canned spaghetti sauce emerges as a prime candidate. One of the primary concerns with canned spaghetti sauce is its high sugar and sodium content. These sauces are often laden with added sugars to enhance flavor and prolong shelf life, which can contribute to an unhealthy diet when consumed frequently. Excessive sugar intake is associated with numerous health issues, including obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. Furthermore, the high sodium levels present in these sauces can lead to elevated blood pressure, increasing the risk of cardiovascular problems over time. Another significant consideration is the control over ingredients that homemade sauce provides. When making your spaghetti sauce from scratch, you have the liberty to select fresh, organic, or locally sourced ingredients and manage the flavor and nutritional profile to suit your personal preferences and dietary restrictions. Homemade sauces allow you to minimize the use of preservatives and avoid artificial additives often found in canned varieties. This not only results in a fresher tasting sauce, but also supports a healthier lifestyle by reducing processed food intake. Moreover, the taste of homemade spaghetti sauce tends to be superior compared to its canned counterpart. Fresh herbs, ripe tomatoes, and quality olive oil bring out the robust and intricate flavors that are often muted in canned sauces. The personalization aspect of homemade sauce means you can tweak the recipe, adding garlic, adjusting spice levels, experimenting with different herbs to create a unique flavor profile that's tailored specifically to your taste buds. On the other hand, canned sauces come with a predetermined taste that may not fit everyone's palate, and masking this with extra seasoning or spices can be challenging. Economically, opting for homemade spaghetti sauce can be more cost-effective in the long run. While the initial outlay for ingredients might be more than purchasing a can off the shelf, the yield from a homemade batch can be significantly larger, allowing for multiple meals or storage for future use. Additionally, making your own sauce reduces dependency on potentially unhealthy food products, aligning with a sustainable, health-conscious living approach that may ultimately lead to reduced healthcare costs tied to diet-related illnesses. 14 canned corned beef. Canned corned beef might seem like a convenient and affordable choice for many households, but there are compelling reasons why it is best avoided. A key concern with canned corned beef is the high sodium content, which not only impacts those seeking to maintain a heart-healthy diet, but even poses a risk for those without existing health concerns. Sodium is used extensively in these products for preservation, flavor enhancement, and prolongation of shelf life. Unfortunately, excessive salt can contribute to high blood pressure and increase the risk of heart disease and strokes. Another significant issue with canned corned beef is the array of preservatives and additives it often contains. These are added to stabilize the product, giving it a uniform texture and color, but can be problematic when consumed in larger quantities. Many of these additives have been the subject of scientific scrutiny, with some studies suggesting potential adverse health effects over time or food sensitivities in certain individuals. Preservatives, while preventing spoilage, are not present in fresh corned beef, making the freshly prepared alternatives a healthier and more natural option. In contrast to the canned version, freshly prepared corned beef provides not only better taste and texture, but is also typically free from artificial chemicals used for preservation. Homemade or deli-counter corned beef is typically made by curing beef brisket in a brine of water, salt, sugar, and spices before cooking. This method offers greater control over the ingredients, allowing consumers to tailor their corned beef to suit dietary preferences, reducing sodium and avoiding unwanted preservatives. Choosing fresh alternatives may take more time and effort, but the health benefits and superior flavor are worth considering. Home-cooked meals or deli selections also encourage a closer connection to the food being consumed, facilitating better nutritional balance and an increased appreciation for quality ingredients. There are plenty of recipes and resources available to guide those interested in exploring healthier corned beef options, ensuring that nutrition is not sacrificed for convenience. 13 canned pumpkin pie mix. When it comes to seasonal baking, canned pumpkin pie mix might seem like a convenient choice, especially during the busy holiday season. However, there are several reasons why you should reconsider buying this product from Walmart. One of the primary concerns is that canned pumpkin pie mix often contains added sugar and artificial flavors. These additives can significantly alter the natural taste of pumpkin and lead to an unnecessary increase in sugar intake. Consuming excessive sugar can contribute to a host of health issues, including weight gain, increased risk of type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. By choosing alternatives with less added sugar, you can help manage your overall sugar consumption, leading to healthier dietary habits. Moreover, the artificial flavors present in canned pumpkin pie mixes can detract from the authentic taste and aroma of pumpkin, which is a key component of a delicious pie. Artificial flavors are often added to enhance the taste and shelf life of processed foods. However, they can also affect the final flavor profile of your dessert. These flavors are manufactured through chemical processes, and although they are generally considered safe for consumption, they lack the richness and depth of real pumpkin flavor. By opting for a more natural alternative, you can ensure that your pumpkin pie not only tastes better but also aligns more closely with traditional recipes. Fresh pumpkin puree, on the other hand, is a healthier alternative that allows you to control the ingredients that go into your pie. By using fresh pumpkin, you can avoid the hidden sugars and unwanted chemicals found in canned mixes. This way, you'll be able to preserve the nutrients and the true taste of pumpkin, creating a more wholesome and satisfying dessert. Making your own pumpkin puree is not as daunting as it may seem. All it takes is roasting a pumpkin, removing the seeds, and blending the smooth flesh into a puree. The process is straightforward, and the result is a pumpkin pie filling that is rich in flavor and free from unnecessary additives. In addition to the health and flavor benefits, creating your pumpkin puree can be more cost-effective, especially if you purchase pumpkins in season when they are plentiful and affordable. This homemade approach enhances the quality of your dishes and allows you to experience the satisfaction of cooking from scratch. By swapping canned pumpkin pie mix for fresh pumpkin puree, you contribute to a more sustainable lifestyle by reducing reliance on overly processed goods. So next time you're preparing for the festive season, skip the canned mixes at Walmart and opt for fresh ingredients to make your pumpkin pie a truly delightful and nourishing experience. 12. Canned meat stew. Canned meat stew is a convenience food item many turn to for its ease of preparation, but it's often laden with hidden dietary pitfalls. While the convenience of canned meat stew available from Walmart might seem appealing, its nutritional content is rarely beneficial. A closer examination reveals that these products are typically high in sodium and fat, two components that can raise health concerns when consumed in great quantities. Sodium levels in canned meat stews can be alarmingly high. Excessive sodium intake is linked to elevated blood pressure, increased risk of heart disease, and stroke. Most canned varieties exceed the recommended daily sodium intake in just a single serving, which poses significant risks, especially for those already dealing with cardiovascular issues. The convenience price should not be paid with one's health, yet many are unaware of these severe health implications when they choose canned over fresh options. In addition to sodium, the fat content in canned meat stew is another element of concern. Canned meat stews are frequently made with cheaper cuts of meat, which contain more saturated fats than their higher quality counterparts. Saturated fats contribute to high cholesterol levels, potentially leading to more severe conditions such as heart disease over time. Coupled with its high sodium content, the fat levels in canned meat stews create a less than ideal meal choice for those seeking to maintain a healthy diet. Moreover, comparing canned meat stews to homemade or fresh-made stews highlights their nutritional deficiencies. Homemade stews allow for greater control over ingredients, permitting the use of lean cuts of meat, fresh vegetables, and reduced sodium broths. This not only results in a healthier dish but also one that is more flavorful. Fresh stews provide essential nutrients, like vitamins and minerals, that processed canned versions simply can't match after undergoing preservation methods that often deplete the ingredient's nutrient content. To make matters worse, preservatives and artificial additives in canned meat stew can detract from the flavor, straying far from the rich, hearty taste of a traditional, home-cooked stew. When a stew is made fresh, ingredients work in harmony to develop deep, complex flavors without the need for synthetic flavor enhancers. This authenticity elevates the dining experience far beyond that of reheating a processed substitute. 11. Canned chicken. Canned chicken is a convenient option for those seeking quick meal preparations, yet it is one of the 15 canned foods you should avoid purchasing from Walmart or any store for that matter. One of the primary concerns with canned chicken is the high level of preservatives and additives used to ensure a longer shelf life. These preservatives, such as sodium and other artificial flavors, can pose health risks when consumed in large quantities. High sodium intake is linked to increased blood pressure, heart disease, and even stroke, making it a potential threat to overall health and well-being. Regularly consuming processed meats like canned chicken may lead to long-term health complications, ultimately counteracting the convenience they offer. Beyond health concerns, there's also a noticeable difference in flavor and texture when comparing canned chicken to its fresh counterpart. Fresh chicken provides a natural taste and a pleasing texture that canned versions simply cannot replicate. The quality of fresh chicken is superior, offering a more delightful culinary experience when used in meals. In contrast, the preservation process often results in a mushy consistency and a diluted flavor profile, making canned chicken less appealing for quality home-cooked dishes. Furthermore, economic considerations may sway some consumers toward the seemingly budget-friendly canned chicken. However, a closer examination of cost over time reveals that purchasing fresh chicken might actually be more cost-effective. Fresh chicken can be bought in bulk, divided into portions, and stored in the freezer for future use. This not only maintains quality but also effectively stretches your grocery budget further than you might initially anticipate with canned options. Plus, fresh chicken opens a host of versatile culinary possibilities not easily achievable with its canned counterpart. Environmental factors also play a role in the choice to avoid canned chicken. The process of canning meat requires significant energy and resources, leading to a larger ecological footprint compared to fresh alternatives. Additionally, the packaging of canned goods increases waste, contributing to environmental concerns. By opting for fresh chicken, individuals can reduce their carbon footprint and participate in more sustainable dietary practices. 10. Canned potatoes. While canned potatoes might seem like a convenient option for quick meal preparation, they fall severely short in comparison to their fresh counterparts. One of the major downsides of canned potatoes is the significant loss of texture and flavor. The canning process involves high heat, which softens the potatoes, making them mushy and less satisfying to eat. This altered texture can seriously affect the quality of any dish you try to prepare with them, as they tend to break apart easily during cooking. Furthermore, the flavor of canned potatoes is often bland and lacking the earthy richness that fresh potatoes naturally offer, which can be attributed to the brine or preservatives they are typically packed in. Nutritionally, canned potatoes are not the best choice either. Fresh potatoes are a rich source of vitamins and minerals including vitamin C, B-complex vitamins, potassium, and dietary fiber. However, many of these nutrients are diminished or lost altogether during the canning process. The high heat applied in canning not only affects texture and flavor but can also lead to a significant reduction in nutrient content, rendering them far less nutritious than fresh potatoes. In contrast, fresh potatoes can be prepared in a multitude of healthy ways that retain their nutritional benefits, whether baked, boiled, roasted, or mashed. Moreover, canned potatoes often come with added sodium, used as a preservative to prolong shelf life. This added sodium can be a concern for those monitoring their sodium intake due to dietary restrictions or health conditions such as hypertension. The excessive sodium content in canned potatoes can contribute to elevated blood pressure levels and may increase the risk of heart disease if consumed regularly over time. Fresh potatoes, on the other hand, provide a natural and low-sodium alternative, allowing for greater control over seasoning and sodium intake. From a culinary perspective, fresh potatoes are far more versatile than their canned counterparts. They can be grated, sliced, diced, or smashed to suit a wide array of dishes and cooking techniques. Canned potatoes simply cannot match the versatility of fresh ones due to their uniform size and shape, coupled with limited options for texture manipulation. Fresh potatoes also hold up better to different methods of seasoning and cooking, allowing cooks to explore and experiment with flavors and preparations without being constrained by the limits of canned products. 9. Canned pie filling. When it comes to making pies, the convenience of canned pie filling might seem appealing at first glance, but a closer look reveals why it should be avoided, especially when bought from places like Walmart. One of the primary concerns with canned pie fillings is their ingredient list, which often includes high-fructose corn syrup and a variety of additives. High-fructose corn syrup, in particular, is a sweetener that has been linked to a variety of health issues, including obesity and metabolic disorders. The presence of this syrup in canned pie fillings raises questions about their impact on health, especially when these desserts become a regular part of one's diet. Additionally, canned pie fillings often contain artificial flavors and preservatives to extend shelf life and enhance taste artificially. These additives compromise not only the flavor profile but also the nutritional value of the product. When compared to homemade pie fillings, which typically consist of fresh fruits, sugar, and spices, the contrast is stark. The freshness and natural sweetness of homemade fillings result in a dessert that is not only more flavorful but also healthier. Using fresh or frozen fruits allows the cook to control the sugar content and avoid unnecessary chemicals, which is not possible with canned alternatives. Another downside to canned pie fillings is the uniformity in texture and flavor, which can be disappointing for those seeking a more authentic pie experience. Making pie fillings from scratch allows for personalization, experimenting with different types of fruit or combinations, and adjusting spices to taste. This customization is lost when opting for a generic canned option. While it might require more time and effort, the process of creating a filling from scratch often results in a much more rewarding culinary experience and a dessert that is closer to traditional homemade pie tastes. Ultimately, by choosing to avoid canned pie fillings, especially variations from major retailers like Walmart, one can craft a pie that is both delightful and tailored to personal preferences, making it well worth the extra preparation time. Moreover, the layers of flavor and texture achievable in homemade fillings are unmatched by their canned counterparts, offering a slice of nostalgia with every bite that canned versions simply cannot provide. 8. Canned chili, a less nutritious choice. Canned chili, often found on supermarket shelves and a staple in many kitchen pantries, is a quick and easy meal solution for consumers with busy lifestyles. However, its convenience comes with a price that is often paid with your health. Canned chili typically contains a long shelf life thanks to the addition of various preservatives and chemicals. These additives, while keeping the product from spoiling, introduce substances into your diet that can affect your health. Regular consumption of preservatives is linked to potential health risks, including altering gut flora and contributing to the instability of cellular structures over time. The issues do not end with preservatives. Commercially produced canned chili frequently packs in sodium and saturated fats at levels higher than recommended for a balanced diet. A single serving can easily exceed the recommended daily intake of sodium, which can contribute to hypertension and cardiovascular problems. Moreover, the meats used in canned chili are often lower quality cuts, less lean than their fresh counterparts, which raises concerns about the overall nutritional value. Saturated fats contribute to increased cholesterol levels, which is another red flag for cardiovascular health. Contrastingly, crafting homemade chili allows for greater control over the ingredients and nutritional value. Fresh, organic vegetables and lean, grass-fed meats can replace the processed components found in canned varieties. This not only enhances taste but ensures that each bowl of chili supports a healthier lifestyle, providing essential nutrients without the added chemicals. Adjusting the spices and herbs also maximizes flavor while minimizing the need for excessive sodium. Additionally, homemade chili can be tailored to suit dietary needs and preferences, whether vegetarian, vegan, or gluten-free. 7. Canned vegetables. When navigating the aisles of Walmart, it may be tempting to add canned vegetables to your shopping cart due to their convenience and long shelf life. However, this convenience often comes at the cost of nutritional quality. Canned vegetables are notorious for containing high levels of sodium, which is used as a preservative to enhance flavor and prolong shelf stability. Excessive sodium intake is linked to various health issues, including hypertension and cardiovascular diseases, making it crucial to be cautious about the amount you consume in canned foods. Moreover, canned vegetables often fall short when it comes to retaining their nutritional value compared to their fresh or frozen counterparts. The canning process involves high heat and extended cooking times to kill bacteria and preserve the food, which can lead to significant nutrient loss, especially of heat-sensitive vitamins such as vitamin C and certain B vitamins. This process can strip away the vibrant, fresh taste and the essential nutrients that vegetables naturally offer. As a result, while canned vegetables may appear to be a quick staple for meals, they often lack the health benefits found in fresh produce. Another issue with canned vegetables is the presence of bisphenol A (BPA) in the lining of most cans. BPA is a chemical compound used to prevent the metal of the can from corroding, but it can leach into the food over time. Studies have suggested that BPA exposure is associated with health concerns, including potential endocrine disruption and negative effects on brain function. While some manufacturers may offer BPA-free alternatives, these options are not always clearly labeled, adding another layer of complexity to making an informed choice. Choosing fresh or frozen vegetables over canned options can better support a healthy diet. Fresh vegetables provide the highest nutrient content and can be sourced easily, especially when buying locally or in season. Frozen vegetables are often a good alternative when fresh options aren't available, as they are typically frozen soon after harvesting, thereby preserving their nutritional integrity. Both fresh and frozen varieties generally contain no added sodium, making them a heart-healthier choice compared to many canned options. For those who must purchase canned vegetables, opting for those with no added salt can mitigate some sodium concerns. Additionally, rinsing canned vegetables under water before consumption can help reduce sodium levels. Look for options in glass containers when available, as these typically do not contain BPA. 6. Canned pasta. Canned pasta is a popular convenience food, often selected for its ease of preparation and affordability. However, when examining its nutritional content and quality, it becomes clear why it's advisable to leave it on the shelf, particularly when shopping at Walmart. One of the primary concerns with canned pasta is the significant amount of salt it contains. Sodium is used not only as a preservative to prolong shelf life, but also to enhance flavor. However, excessive salt consumption is a notorious health hazard linked to a variety of conditions such as hypertension, stroke, and heart disease. For anyone watching their sodium intake, canned pasta could quickly account for a large portion of their recommended daily allowance of salt, without offering substantial nutritional benefits in return. In addition to its high sodium content, canned pasta is often laden with sugar. While this might surprise some consumers, sugar is frequently employed to improve the flavor profile of many processed foods. Unfortunately, the sugary additions to canned pasta mean that consumers are unknowingly ingesting empty calories, which could contribute to weight gain and increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The added sugars can also detract from the taste of what consumers might expect from a savory pasta dish, resulting in a flavor experience that lacks the richness and depth of a homemade equivalent. Moreover, the quality of ingredients in canned pasta pales in comparison to that of freshly prepared pasta dishes. The pasta itself, often made from refined flour, lacks the fiber and nutrient density of whole grain alternatives, providing little more than a quick energy spike without sustained satiety. Similarly, the sauces in canned pasta frequently use lower quality tomatoes and artificial flavorings, resulting in a product that sacrifices taste and nutritional integrity for cost-effectiveness. This means that not only is canned pasta nutritionally deficient, but it also doesn't provide the sensory satisfaction that comes with a dish crafted from fresh, high-quality ingredients. 5. Canned fruit cocktail. When it comes to evaluating products you should steer clear of, canned fruit cocktail ranks high on the list, particularly those found at stores like Walmart. One of the predominant reasons for this cautionary stance is the high sugar syrup content often used in these products. Canned fruit cocktails are typically drenched in a heavy syrup, which significantly elevates the sugar levels, potentially leading to a host of health issues. Excessive sugar intake is linked to various health conditions, including obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. The syrup's sweetness might mask the fruit's natural flavors, but it also adds unnecessary calories to your diet, making it a less than ideal choice for those looking to maintain a healthy lifestyle. In addition to the worrisome sugar content, another downside of canned fruit cocktails is the loss of nutritional value due to processing. The fruits used in these cocktails are often peeled, chopped, and subjected to high heat to ensure a longer shelf life. Unfortunately, this process diminishes the vitamins and minerals inherent in fresh fruit. Vital nutrients like vitamin C, which plays a crucial role in maintaining a healthy immune system, are significantly reduced through the canning process. The end product is a shadow of its fresh counterparts, offering little in terms of nutritional benefits. Moreover, the processing also affects the texture and taste of the fruit cocktail. Instead of the crisp and juicy experience you get with fresh fruit, canned varieties often have a mushy texture that pales in comparison. This change not only detracts from the eating experience but also indicates further degradation of the fruit's original quality. The canning process can also lead to the leaching of metals like BPA from the can linings, adding another layer of potential health risks associated with regular consumption. Lastly, it is crucial to consider the environmental impact associated with canned goods. The canning process itself, alongside the transportation and packaging involved, contributes to a larger carbon footprint compared to consuming locally sourced fresh produce. Opting for fresh fruit instead of canned options supports not only healthier eating habits but also more sustainable practices. 4. Canned tomatoes. Canned tomatoes are a staple in many pantries, often used in soups, stews, sauces, and other culinary creations. Despite their popularity and convenience, there are significant reasons to reconsider reaching for this canned product, particularly when shopping at Walmart or other retail stores. The primary concern with canned tomatoes is their high acidity level, which gives them their distinctive tangy and vibrant flavor. However, this acidity can lead to issues when tomatoes are stored in cans lined with certain chemicals. These chemicals often include bisphenol A (BPA), a compound used in the linings of many cans to prevent them from corroding or reacting with the food contained within. The acidic nature of tomatoes can cause these chemicals to leach from the can linings into the tomatoes themselves, potentially leading to health concerns for consumers. BPA, in particular, has come under scrutiny for its potential effects on human health, including links to various hormonal disruptions and potential increased risks of certain cancers. Though some manufacturers have moved towards BPA-free packaging, the inconsistency in labeling and the potential presence of other harmful substances makes it difficult to guarantee safety. As a result, opting for alternative options might be a wiser choice for health-conscious consumers. Moreover, the availability of fresh or jarred tomatoes as viable alternatives cannot be overstated. Fresh tomatoes, although seasonal, offer the most authentic flavor and nutritional value without the chemical leach risk. They can be easily pureed or diced to suit specific recipe requirements. Jarred tomatoes, often preserved in glass containers, present a safer alternative to canned varieties. These jars typically do not contain harmful chemical linings and can retain the tomato's freshness and flavor more effectively than a can. Additionally, during the canning process, tomatoes are often exposed to high levels of heat, which can degrade some of their natural nutrients, reducing their overall health benefits. 3. Canned beans. Canned beans are a staple in many households given their convenience and long shelf life. However, they are one of the 15 canned foods that experts advise against purchasing, particularly from retailers like Walmart, due to potential health concerns. A significant issue with canned beans lies in the presence of bisphenol A (BPA) in the can linings. BPA is a chemical commonly used in the production of plastics and resins, and it can seep into the food we eat, especially in products stored in canned environments for extended periods. Numerous studies have associated BPA exposure with various health risks, including hormone disruption, heart problems, and developmental issues in children. This potential leaching makes the consumption of canned beans a matter of concern for those looking to minimize their exposure to such harmful chemicals. Moreover, the nutritional profile of canned beans is often compromised due to additives like excessive sodium and preservatives to enhance taste and prolong shelf life. While beans are naturally nutrient-dense, rich in protein, fiber, and essential vitamins and minerals, the processing they undergo in canned form can undermine these benefits. The high levels of sodium, for instance, can contribute to elevated blood pressure and increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases. For health-conscious consumers, looking for alternative options becomes pertinent to maintaining a balanced diet without unnecessary additives. Instead of reaching for canned varieties, there are healthier and often more flavorful alternatives to consider. Fresh beans, though requiring more preparation time, offer a pure and additive-free option that retains the full spectrum of their natural nutrients. Dried beans are another excellent alternative. They are not only cost-effective but also free from preservatives and BPA, providing a far cleaner ingredient for various dishes. Although they necessitate soaking and longer cooking times, the nutritional integrity and safety benefits are well worth the extra effort. Cooking dried beans in bulk and preserving them for later use can also mimic the convenience that canned beans provide, supporting healthier meal planning. 2. Canned soup. Canned soup is often considered a convenient meal option, praised for its ability to provide warmth and comfort with minimal preparation. However, consumers should be wary of purchasing canned soups from Walmart and other retailers due to significant health concerns. Foremost among these is the high sodium content typically found in these products. Many canned soups contain sodium levels that can reach up to 40% of the recommended daily intake in a single serving. This excessive sodium can lead to a myriad of health issues, including increased blood pressure, heart disease, and kidney problems, especially for individuals already at risk of these conditions. The unhealthy levels of sodium are largely due to the preservation process. Manufacturers add large quantities of salt to extend shelf life and enhance flavor. While salt is an effective preservative, its overuse has profound implications for consumers' health, contributing to wider public health issues such as hypertension. Furthermore, the reliance on salt to make up for the loss of flavor during the canning process means that consumers are often ingesting much more sodium than they realize, especially when they consume more than the standard serving size in one meal. Moreover, canned soups often contain artificial preservatives to ensure a long shelf life. Preservatives such as monosodium glutamate (MSG) and other additives are commonly used in canned soups to enhance taste and preserve the product. While these preservatives serve their purpose in maintaining the soup's quality over time, their consumption has been associated with potential health risks. Some studies have linked these additives to adverse effects including allergies, headaches, and other health issues, sparking debates over their safety. As consumers become more health-conscious and aware of the ingredients in their food, many are choosing to avoid products containing artificial preservatives and seeking fresher, less processed alternatives. In addition to health concerns, canned soups often lack the nutritional value consumers might expect. The process of canning can strip vegetables and other ingredients of their nutrients, leaving soups with far less fiber, vitamins, and minerals than their homemade counterparts. This can be particularly concerning for consumers intending to use canned soup as a meal replacement, as they might not be receiving adequate nutrition. 1. Canned tuna. Canned tuna is a popular pantry staple due to its convenience, nutritional value, and versatility in meals. However, it's one of the foods you should reconsider buying from Walmart due to significant concerns about its safety and sustainability.